Quick save. And head on in. Oh, where the other Andrites in the Abbey are... Oh, where the other Andrites in the Abbey are clad in drab functional garments, this Amawa seems dressed for an occasion. His robe is bright and glossy. His neck and arms are bedecked with jewelry. The symbols of his goddess are crowded in every available space.
Ah, good. The Conclave has elected a Tidebringer after all. I had begun to worry.
He looks back up, noticing your company, and nods.
And they took my advice in providing you an escort. Very good. I am sorry I could not make your journey easier. I am Kauto, the High Abbot.
I came as soon as I could.
And just in time. The May Queen's tide is nearly past its peak. Much longer, and we'd have had to wait another year. The rules of the Rising are quite clear on that, unfortunately. When you are ready, we will begin with the recitation.
Oh. The Conclave mentioned something about the reliquary.
Yes, of course. I would not pass my station to you without passing that knowledge as well. It is the Abbey's most sacred chamber. When the Rising is complete, I will take you there myself. In fact, the ritual demands it.
How did you become the High Abbot?
I was elected by the Conclave, as you were. But you already knew that much. It was unexpected. There were others more accomplished. I was merely a scholar. But they each had their faiths called into question, and no one could find cause to doubt mine. It was such an honor to become one of Andra's most trusted servants. It was hardly a choice at all.
All right, well, about the recitation.
You seem nervous. The Conclave chose you for a reason. For a devout follower of Andra, the answers will flow naturally to you. I remember my own rising. The Conclave sent me on the same exhausting journey. When it came time for the recitation, I could not remember a word. But it all came back in time. Our goddess smiles upon the forgetful. Our library is open to you, as are the grounds outside. There is a beautiful mural out there that you should see, if you haven't yet. And you may, of course, speak with the gift bearers here, if it helps your recollection. Take your time and examine these things before your recitation.
I understand, High Abbot.
I know you will not disappoint when the time comes.
All right. Okay. I gotta find the gift bearers. Look this quest up, 10 lore, and I can bypass the investigation. Okay. Okay. Let's do it then.
Are you prepared now for the recitation? Very good. We shall commence the rising. First is Anthu. Last is Dianthu. For the tide comes at the end and leaves at the beginning. I am Disaman the Ebb. Who comes this way?
I am Saman the Flood.
Blessed be Saman, that washes over the shore and brings the end. Blessed be Disaman, that returns to the sea and leaves behind the beginning. A gift-bearer comes to Disaman and asks him to bear his burdens away. What token do you offer, gift-bearer?
I give myself, where gift-bearer has no other tokens to offer.
The token is received in Andra's name. Tell me of your burdens.
I have none, for all that belongs to Andra is forgotten.
In Andra's embrace, our burdens are lifted.
Kyoto appears pleased.
The Tidebringer shows himself worthy of his charge.
Thank you, Chad. Okay.
Your purpose here, Tidebringer, is to perform the ceremony of the rising. It is the transition of one phase of service to the next. On the level beneath us in the halls of silence, our low-tide brothers and sisters have lived for many years, sealed by their own will. It is time for them to be relieved of service, and for the high-tide brothers and sisters here to take their place.
In the halls below, you will find a relic, Andra's witness. This aspergillum for dispensing holy water, but also something more.
The device will flood the halls of silence. This is the rising.
Want the people down there drowned?
It is the will of Andra. Every monk assigned to the abbey understands and accepts this. The monks here have all served as gift-bearers. We bear away people's most painful memories, and always a part of them remains with us. In the halls of silence, memory itself fragments until it is no more. The halls are a reprieve from a gift-bearer's burden. In the end, the halls take all memory, but the process takes a toll, as you might imagine. After many years, when the process is complete, the rising is performed, to give final peace to those who dwell there. This is your charge.
Dying immediately seems preferable to losing all memory in the halls of silence, only to drown later.
It goes beyond that. It is about duty as well. The Abbey is one of Andra's most guarded secrets. Death is no guarantee our knowledge will fade safely.
All right, later, bud.
It is necessary that the memories of this place be washed away. We do this in Andra's service.
What do I do when the rising is
The
complete?
high tide is to replace the low, and stand vigil in the halls of silence until the next rising. When you have completed the rising, bring Andra's witness to me here. I will show you the last of what you need to know.
Once I have Andra's witness, what do I do with it?
The device it operates is a simple valve mechanism. It will be clear to you when you see it.
I will return once the rising is complete.
To reach your destination, you will need to know the sign of the tide, which is kept only by the High Abbot. It's said that it is the first knowledge lost when the Abbot joins the low tide in the halls of silence. Watch carefully.
Kyoto contorts the fingers of his right hand into a particular curl shape. Then, with his left hand, he traces in an arc from center to end simultaneously with his index and little fingers.
I trust you will perform your duty, Tidebringer.
Okay.
A simple test. That's settled.
What? Inflicts persecuting for 6 seconds on hit? What? I'm sorry, what? Persecuting? Like a living prison, thick arms of coral have grown around an assortment of old, weathered relics. Interesting. Kyoto granted me leave to walk freely. So it begins. You may continue, Tidebringer. Be warned, the low tide have been in the halls of silence for a long time. Their minds are not sound. Your presence may provoke them.
Mind your center. You always knew this time would come.
I've seen the other side,
Okay.
brother. I'll find its waters again, warm and soothing.
A trail.
Make sure they receive extra. I'll not let them fall into the goddess's embrace with empty
A
stomachs.
simple test.
Their supplies are bountiful, sister.
That's settled.
I have seen to it.
All right. Huh. Huh. Okay, so I Howling payday. Oh dear God.
So this is how Andra takes care of her own. Who's there?
Nope. 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 I'm not going to attack anybody. Not yet, anyways. Tufts of downy gray hairs sprout from the back of this man's scalp like shrubs. His lower lip curls inward over a row of teeth that appear to have mostly fallen out, and musty odor hangs about him like a fog.
Is that you, Edith? I thought I'd lost you. I called for you. I wanted to search, but the blizzard lasted days. I'm so sorry.
He extends a hand in a gesture of apology, but then the fingers curl and he draws it back. He squints as if trying to see you better.
But wait. We did find you. When the thaw finally came, I saw you rigid, frozen. You cannot be Edith. No, we are in in the Abbey. Gift bearers. And you must be the Tidebringer.
No, I've come here to find something, a reliquary.
Do I imagine this? How can that be? The Abbey does not receive visitors. I suppose it matters little. The Tidebringer will come one day, and the terrible cycle will continue. The halls of silence. They take our minds, memory by memory. It would be peaceful, we were told, like going to sleep. Look around you. We, the low tide, who have been sealed down here all these many years, do we seem at peace to you? We are lost, terrified.
You did not choose to be here?
Did we? We did. We chose it when we thought it was our duty and that it would be peaceful. But the more we forget, the less we understand. Every day something familiar becomes strange. If I had known, I'd never have accepted my assignment to the Abbey. Nor would many, I suspect.
Who are you?
No one has asked me in I don't know how long. Who was I? I was the High Abbot, wasn't it? High Abbot. Ferentis. That was me. Or the one before me, if not. No longer, though. I am just another brother of the low tide. I remember a woman. Was she my wife? She had curls in her hair, and she spoke softly. What became of her? I carry so many memories that I took from strangers who wanted to be rid of them. I don't know what's mine anymore. And there are so many holes. Every image a blur or a void. Would that I could be free of this place. Free to make new memories. To know who I am.
What is it that the Tidebringer is meant to do?
The Tidebringer comes to replace the High Abbot. The ritual is called... It is called... The Rising. Yes. We carry so many memories. Tragic or dangerous some. We live above for a time, devoted to Andra. Then we come here to forget it all. Wash our souls clean of the memories. When it is done, a Tidebringer is summoned. Those above, the high tide, they become the low tide. It means they are brought here to the halls of silence. But not before the old low tide are removed, drowned in a flood, and swept away. The Rising.
And what is it you want me to want from me?
There is a relic, an aspergillum, it was called. What was it?
Thinks for a while with a pained expression. His lips mouthing words.
Well, it doesn't matter. It controls the floodwaters, but also the outer floodgates. Andra's Witness. That is the name. It is down here, but I don't recall how to reach it. The High Abbot knows. If you can find out from him, you could set us free. Open the gates. We would leave in peace and finish our lives in dignity.
Are you certain it's wise to release the low tide in this condition?
We are all so old now. There is little damage we could do in this state.
I don't know. We had this old fella in Gilded Vale. Looked harmless, couldn't talk, but he'd bite you if you tried to steal his steak when no one was looking.
Once we are free of this place, we will be able to make memories again. The confusion and paranoia will pass.
I'll see what I can do.
Use the door behind me. Safer that way.
Okay. We are getting closer to where we need to be.
And what does...
Safer, he said. Safer, he said. Okay, beyond the door, you catch glimpses of shapes in the darkness, wails and whispers faint and erratic. Ah, okay. That was unfortunate. Oh, I'm
on
back
the
in
trail.
here. Rude.
Right.
Got it.
Trying to be as stealthy as I can. Here we go. Different scenes of an ocean shoreline are carved in the... yes. Heights along a network of rails. Inspect the panels. The panels are fixed. Okay, arrange the panels. It appears that any panel can be slid into any depression by following the network. Continue. Okay, the end. Okay, goes the end, the flood, the ebb, the beginning. The flood is obviously this one, the tidal wave. So that's definitely the second one. End, however, is a completely different thing. The beginning, I'm gonna guess, is Baron Shore. So I already have the second and the fourth one. The first one is the end. I'm gonna guess. This is weird. This is very weird. Baron Shore, blood, no, the end. Oh dear. City in Flames? Slides without resistance and locks into place. Okay, tidal wave. The ebb, flourishing flourishing city, and Barren Shore. Okay, that was not correct. I'm gonna guess this is the beginning. This is the flood, obviously. Okay, City of Flames. Tidal wave. Maybe it's supposed to go Flourishing City. City in Flames. Tidal wave. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna go back outside real quick. And then I'm gonna look at the mural again. Okay, fire, tidal wave, barren city. Oh. Let's try that.
Nice and quiet.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, I should probably actually do this real quick. So first was fire, 2 was wave, 3 was ebb, the shore, and 4 was city. Okay. Okay. I've got that one set up. Now I'm gonna wait for her to. Yep. Now I gotta wait for her to walk back around, and then I will head on over to the slabs. I'm pretty sure I can fight everyone in here. Okay, so it's first fire, city in flames, then it's tidal wave, barren shore, and flourishing city. Perform the sigil at the top. Perform the sigil. All right. You curl your hand as Kenta had done and position it over the carving of the wave. Then, using your other hand, you trace the arc of the crescent with your index and little fingers. A heavy rumble stirs the ground, and from all around you comes the sound of rushing water.
I'm on the trail.
Huh?
Okay.
Hello? Use the door behind me.
Light.
Ah, okay. So, not quite done yet. Which is for the low tide to be set free. He said it requires a particular relic that lies in the halls of silence, the same that Kyoto has sent me to recover and use to flood the halls. Andra's witness. Shh. Okay. Embedded in the deep semicircular slab is what looks to be a vessel for the sprinkling of holy water. In this context, however, it looks more like a lever. There are images engraved on the wall behind it, one of a rising wave and one of an open gate. Point the object toward the open gate. In the distance, you hear the mechanical snap of rusted locks and the groan of iron hinges. Damn. Echoing voices reach your ears. The words are unintelligible, but you can make out laughter, crying, and cheers. Soon after, shouts of alarm resonate in the distance. With a click, the machine releases its hold on the strange rod. You pack the vessel away.
Your heart is weak to let them escape their trial. Do not expect me to do the same for you.
Shh. Sorry. My apologies. Angry Jesus needs a Xanax? Yes, he does. Alright, time to quick save and head on up. Sacred halls unsealed. Sacrilege. You'll go no further? Well, we're doing it, guys.
May I help?
Oh, we got one. Man, something tells me this sword is going to be really difficult to get the hang of. Oh my. That's lot. Oh my god, we still have a lot of loot, chat. We got loot to sell. Completely forgot about that. All them blues. Bank. Yes. All them blues.
You've made a grave mistake. I will correct it in Andra's name.
How may I
Yes,
help?
please. Followed by one of these. Oh god, did he even get it off? Oh no!
Gina's gonna be mad when she...
Oh god. God, yeah, they're just going, they're, yeah. We're just all over the place on that one. We're definitely gonna need a save. I'm definitely gonna have to prep just a tad bit better. Oh, well,
Nice.
okay. Yeah, that monk guy interrupted Durance. Yep. Completely interrupted him. Completely interrupted him. Try again. The game says I'm over leveled for this. Right. You know, we're gonna rest before the fight anyway, so boom. Damn. Hold on, out of curiosity.